Hey everybody, Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we're back for another episode of Occupy Mars. Let's see where we're at. Been a couple days since I played, so I gotta kind of catch up again. Now, I had planned on making some more videos this weekend, but unfortunately, my wife decided that we needed a new puppy. And then my mother-in-law bought a puppy as well. So now we have two puppies roaming our house. The in-laws live with us. They're in their 80s. So, of course, they can't take care of that puppy. So guess who gets stuck with taking care of the puppies? It's been a very unbelievably stressful weekend. Just heads up. So sorry about that, but sometimes family comes first and I had to do what I had to do. I didn't get 2 minutes to do anything. I was running around picking up stuff and trying to keep him from chewing up stuff, and it was crazy. So let's take a look and see where we're at. Kind of remember where I left off. We got plants growing in the planter. Let's see, we need to eat and drink something. So these are almost done. They're about 73%. I think we have some in here. Or maybe not. Nope. Yep. Did we plant? Yeah, we did. It's 16.2. We always have to monitor our power situation. What time is it? 17:40, so it's really time to go to sleep. So we don't have a bed in here. I thought we had a bed in here. We took it out. That's right. So we better head back over to the capsule. Hopefully I got my helmet on. Let's see real quick. Can't remember. Shoot. Yes, we do. There it is. So we're good. I forgot. All you have to do is hit inventory and it shows you. All right, we're going the wrong way. Let's get turned back around here. It is now 17. Oh, it's 18:04. So we're running out of time. What's the charge on this thing? 27%. So we need to plug that in. So we'll have to do that tomorrow as well. All right. Let's head back over to our capsule. Get some sleep. We'll eat and drink when we get over there. Wait, let's drink before we go. Jeez. We have our second well so that we can drink.
Water refilled.
I don't think we can fill bottles. Oh, the water bottle's okay, and that one's full too, so we're good. All right, so let's go ahead and head over to our base. Oops, sorry about that. Getting all discombobulated. There's our capsule. Man, take 2 days off and totally lose track of everything. Hey, I'm human, what can I say? Plus, I'm old. Give me a break. We did get quite a bit done on the tech tree. We had some problems with the recording we did before our last one. Come on. Okay. Let's eat and drink before we drank already. Let's eat before we go to sleep. We got plenty of food in us. Where'd our food basket go? What the? How the? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find it. Yikes. Let's see what that did for us. We could probably eat one more. Be nice and full. All right, let's go ahead and sleep until 8:30 if it'll let us. Oh, that's right. We can't sleep more than 8 hours in this stupid thing. That's right. So we can only sleep like to here, I think. I forgot about that. Got comfortable in that bed inside the workshop.
Oxygen 75%. Suit power 75%.
Where are we at? Can we make it to 8:30? Yay. So at least let's see where we're at on our oxygen. So our oxygen's a little bit low. We'll fill that up. We'll do the water when we get over to the water thing. Let's see. All right. Probably should grab that oxygen bottle before we leave. So we have a second workshop now, and I'm curious. I don't remember if I put anything down in there yet or not, and it may have a bed in it, and I forgot. Well, we'll go check that out real quick. We need to get this thing plugged in this morning. Let's see where we're at on power. Holy crap, this thing's really low. Why is it so low? I think the other side is really full. This thing's going to fall apart if it can't. We're pulling too much power for some reason. Let me see. What do we got going on here? We got 36. We're getting 48 in. Let's read what we're supposed to be using here, power-wise. Needs water? It's got water. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. What the heck is going on? Everything's coming apart on us. Come on. There we go. We got 0 stored? Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. We're gonna probably need to hook this one up. Yeah, we got 1,000 stored in here. Let's go ahead and take this off. Let's move it over here. Quickly before the plants start withering. Let's see what it says about the water now. Okay, so now it says we're good. We've got 24.95. This is what we're using. This thing scares me because let's see what we got here. So it seems like we could bring this down a bit, but I'm afraid because every time I lower it, something happens and it screws us up. But the problem is that although it is charging, it's charging at a very slow rate, which means I don't know if we're going to have enough power to keep the greenhouse going. Whereas this one, it's about 518, and that doesn't make sense either because we don't have anything in here that needs that much. I mean, there's some equipment in here, but nothing's running unless I turn it on, so I don't get why.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
Now we can take our helmet off. There's our bed, yeah, so we need to come in here to sleep. We have a desk. You know, it's a botany workbench. We have the fridge? Huh. How come we haven't made that yet? What else do we have? Small plant crate, faster growing. I think we're stuck here for a reason. We got the science bench. We did get the greenhouse. So we can make the greenhouse now. More effective soup battery, so we can actually upgrade that. Additional live support, technology unlocked, suit energy saver, improved composting. That's going to be our next one. Did we get it already? Yep, we did. Oh, and we have the small dome, so we can plant trees and junk, or tree maybe. I don't know how big the small one is. Big plant crate's the next one that I want to get. Blueprint needed. There's a lot of blueprints we need still. But we've got some new items, a fridge, and we have the greenhouse. And here's the problem. I don't think I have those in my blueprints, even though I've unlocked them. So that should be under food for the fridge. There's the composter. How's that unlocked? There's the dome. We need a bunch of materials. We need to go scavenging. There's the double hydroponic thing, and there's the greenhouse. What is this? Plant incubator. That's the big one with 3. The field is unlocked. All these are unlocked. I don't get it. I don't remember unlocking these. Seed modification machine. We already had that, I think. Where would the fridge be under? First resources? Living? Main headquarters, maybe? No. That's the incubator that we had. That's the hydroponic shelves we had. Botany workbench. So, yeah, it's not underneath there. So where the heck would it be? It's not going to be underneath here. We don't have the garage yet. Electricity? Nope. I don't get it. Where the heck is the refrigerator? It's unlocked. We had to unlock it to move ahead. So why can't we get it? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's not actually available yet. Let's try looking in the tech tree. We got the improved composting and the small dome. But the fridge was way back here. And it's unlocked, so why can't we make that? Huh. Would it be maybe on the... something on the... or do we make it? No, this is where we do seeds and that kind of stuff. Container. I guess we could store stuff over here. This bench should be in the greenhouse along with all the growing and planting stuff. And we will do that when we get to that point. We need to drink. But I still don't understand why it's using so much power. Let me see what this is required. 2413. So why are we pulling so much juice from this? We're only getting 36 in, so we don't have very many solar panels completed yet. So we got to get 2 more done. And we need to add a couple more battery packs to this. So let's bring the ATV over here so we can charge that thing. If I can figure out where the hell I left it. There it is. Let's back up. Go back this way and around. Let's see if we can't get this thing charged up. I think there was a cord we left out here for that, just for that purpose. Wasn't there? I don't see it. But let's see if we can plug this up. I know what it is. We were using this cord here from the building. Yeah, because there's nothing in there that's going to wilt or die or any of that stuff. So we're going to grab this cord and unplug it from there, and we're going to plug it in here because we need to go gather resources by hitting up some of these wrecked abandoned bases. So I don't know how long it's going to take at that level. Let's check and see what this is doing as far as power. It's at 209. It's still slowly going. And what time is it? It's already noon. So it's only going to reach about 700 by the time it gets dark. And it sucks all the juice up by nightfall. So I don't know what we gotta do something to fix that. Let's see what this thing is doing. How much power is this generating? 48 kilowatts total. Now I saw a guy setting up 2 like this, and then, or 3. He set up, he went ahead and set up 3 of these things like this, and then he plugged in, he was plugging out from it to directly into other transformers on this side, the ends, and then plugging out from that to the batteries. And his thought pattern is that if he plugs several into this, that it would generate a whole ton of power that would effectively make the amount of power putting out towards the battery at higher than like 48%. But there's a problem with that. I do not believe that works. That dynamic will work in the game. I do not believe you can plug in another transformer into a different transformer to try to boost the power output for that transformer. I just don't think it works. And the fall short of that is that the thing that's going to bring us more power input is going to be the next size solar panels, and those are going to be under electricity, and we're stuck on this. We can't get to those because we need a blueprint for this here. Or actually, no, we can get there because we've come around the outsides. This has nothing to do with it, but we need this blueprint. Efficient photovoltaics. Anyways, whatever. But these ones, the medium size, is what we were getting in the. We were able to use these in the playtest, and they're huge. If you hook 4 of them up, it will essentially pump a ton of juice through here, and you can maintain. You add enough batteries on here, and it goes all the way up to like 1500 on this side, and so it had the ability in half a day to fill it all the way up, completely full. And so it maintained that power level, and even though at night it did drain from it to take care of like the greenhouse and the workshop and the other buildings, the canteen and the living quarters and stuff, it was still more than sufficed and allowed. The power never got like this down here like this ever. And this one's almost 1,000, and I don't think it's even reached 1,000. I think at one point we did on both of them, this one and that one, get it up that high, but we just can't seem to maintain it. It just sucks so much juice, and I don't understand. I really don't. Let's go check on our ATV and see how that charge is going. And we need to check on our food here shortly. And I believe that's going to be the last. I don't want to grow any more food for a bit until we can get a better handle. I mean, we're doing okay with food, so it's not like a priority thing right now, because I want this power to be able to build up for this building. Plus, I want to get the materials and build a greenhouse, move all this into a greenhouse. And we will build a individual power source for that greenhouse and keep it separate from this. Now, in the playtest, I built all my buildings and connected them all together. I had like the warehouse like this, or the workshop like this, and then I had a greenhouse, then I had a canteen, and then I had some hallways that went right and left and housed the bathroom and the living quarters modules. And the thing is when you do that, once these things couple together, they share power. So if something was going sideways in one of these units, the other ones try to pick up the slack. And the problem with that is in the greenhouse, what would happen is the power would get stretched so thin that literally the greenhouse would not provide enough power to keep my plants growing and stuff. And I lost crops like crazy doing that. So what I did is, even though I can connect them all up together, and that's not the issue. I have to set up individual power sources for each one of these units. So what that ends up doing is when I go to my map and I move to electric here, which gives me all the electrical information about these. This one's offline right now because I've plugged in the ATV over here. But I'm seeing some kind of problem here with this. And I don't understand that. Let's remove that, and we don't want that there. Why isn't my power thing working? It's not giving me any information. Oh, there we go. So I want to click on this. Now see how it's red like that? That's not good. I don't understand why it's red. Storage 248.12 of 990. The building is using 48. That's because we got it up to 48. But this says, in actuality, the building only needs 29 for the whole structure. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back out and we take a chance, compensate for that, and maybe that will help build the power up a little faster. And I wonder if we do that, if it'll change from red to green. So 29. So I'm going to bring this down to 30. And we'll leave it there because at 29, I don't want to cut it. It might be cutting it a little close. But let's see what our map says now about this. It's still red. See, I don't get that. It's not red. It's actually like an orange color. Let's click on this and see what it says. 48. Why is it saying the building is getting 48 still? And let's go see if everything's working. Yep, everything is still working. Of course, we have nothing running in here, and I bet you $10 the minute I fire one of these other things up, it's going to overload the process. I just don't get it. I don't understand why this is red like that and why there's an issue. And I really want to figure that out because I think that's why we've been struggling with keeping those batteries charged. What time is it? It's 14:56. Yeah, we're going to run out of daylight pretty soon. So let's take a look at this thing and see if we're doing something wrong here. So we have one. So this one is a unit right here in this first battery. This is an extension, that's 1. This is an extension, that's 2. This is an extension, that's 3. And I want to get 4 on here actually. But I don't understand what the problem is here. Because I'm setting 100% to the batteries, that's 48 kilowatts. And I wonder if maybe the board's bad or something. I can't mess with any of this as long as I'm growing plants. So maybe we'll change that board out and see if that will make a difference. So it is coming up. It's at 266. That's not much. And I don't know if we're going to be able to survive it. Survive the night. Because we're almost at night. And it's got barely 300 power. If that. What's this one at? See, this was at 640, but although it is only charging the ATV, and I don't even know how fast that's charging with it's only getting 35 or 36, whatever it is. Yeah, we're only at 44%. So that's like a whole day wasted. We really got to get on this and start building up these other. This one should have been. I should have get all the. I need to get all these built up. Okay, so it's got 4, and we were building these 4 for something, but I don't remember what. Oh, it's getting. These are going into the backup. That's right. So we need to get that backup fixed, set up, and we're not running anything out of them, which is why this thing is putting out 36. And these are all putting out 6. Now the normal ones put out 5, but I got an upgrade in that blueprint that I found in that abandoned tablet. And so what we need to do is get more. We need to get those other 2 finished, and then we need to set up 4 more for the 3rd one and plug those all in. And I think once we do that, this is going to bump up. It'll bump up this output. Because I know with 4, with 8, I think it does 46. Because on the first one over here, we have that many, I think. Let me look. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, we've got 8 over here. And that's why the output on this one is 48 instead of 36. Yeah, we're making 48. And so if we got a 3rd set of panels put up and plugged them in here, that would even bump that even more. So it would be more power going out. And that's another way you can bump up the power going out. So anyhow, so that's where we're at with all that. We haven't really done much this first day to try to figure stuff out. I just got to figure it out, why this thing is showing red. This doesn't make any sense. And everything is right. Everything is set up correct. And so the only thing I can think is it's this thing. It's this. It's got to be this board. It's bad. I don't even know if we can replace this. You know, it says use, but I'm not. Like I said, I ain't gonna mess with it as long as I'm growing food in here. Let's go check on the food. We didn't do that yet, and it's gonna be dark pretty soon. So.
External oxygen detected.
Where are these ones at? Oh, they're starting to grow now. They're at 32. They'll be at 50 probably tomorrow. And so we'll be able to plant those. But we're not going to replant more plants, even though we get points for it. These are at 95. And it's 1705. But we're gonna go over to our other workshop to sleep, because we can sleep the whole night in one pop. Because power is getting ready to be off. 1713. Let me grab a couple boulders before I go into bed, so we have them. Boulders, I mean little rocks, whatever. That's silicon. All this stuff is important. And mining gets you points. Mining gets you points, which will unlock stuff. Some of the videos I watch that friends of mine make or that other people make, I know it's not a lot of people aren't spending enough time on that mining. The mining, and you can unlock a lot of cool stuff with that by completing that. Oh, this isn't working because it's unplugged. Which means I can't sleep in there, so I need to unplug this thing and plug that back into the base. Boom. There we go. 55%, it's not bad. And then we have these chests now in the back. Are they full of stuff? They are. I totally forgot about that. So we got all kinds of... No, that's my inventory. The container is 5 slots on the side. That's right. Yeah, they're empty. They don't have anything in them. Okay. So let's go in our house. Did we ever do the water? I don't think we did. Or look at our hydrations in the orange. Oops. And we have to go all the way over here to get water. Fill me up, dude.
Refilled.
And we can't refill our bottles because we waited too long, I think. Let's see if we can snap this in real quick. Oh, they're both full. How'd that happen? Oh, I didn't refill the bottles today. I took a drink right now. You telling me taking a drink now refills the bottles in your bags? That would be nice if that was the way it worked. But I don't think so. I don't know how that happened. Now remember, this game is early access, so there are some funny things still going on. Nothing like that would turn me away from the game.
Oxygen detected.
This game is a lot of fun. And it's a challenge, trust me. Let's eat some food so we can sleep through the night. That's all done. That's all done. What's our suit power like? I forgot to do that. And now we're not going to be able to power our suit because we waited too long. It's dark. Yep. That blows. No, I don't understand why it won't let us recharge. Let's see if this will let me recharge. Is there still some power stuck in here? Plants are withering. Why would the plants be withering? This is what I'm talking about, man. I lower the power usage on this thing and the plants start withering. Let's raise it back up. Let's see what happens. Are they still withering? Nope, it went away. That's what I'm talking about. You can't... What? What the heck is going on here? Why is that red? Christ. Yeah, that's why it's going to eat up all that juice. Oh, it's green now. See, that's got to be a bug. I shouldn't have to change the power just because it got dark. Are the plants still going? Are they ready? No, they're not. They're right there, though. 98.7. I've got to go back and go to sleep, or I'm going to die in here. The temperature still hasn't dropped to the point where it's going to start taxing me. It's at 21 degrees Celsius. When it hits like, I think 38, it starts to tax you.
Pressure. External oxygen detected.
All right, let's go ahead and crash out. And this is the difference between the shuttle and the capsule and the bed. Night night. That is so much better than having to do it like 2 or 3 times. Hopefully our plants aren't going to die.
Oxygen 75%. Suit power 50%.
Yeah, we're going to power that up right off the first thing. And at least this stage here where when you get out of bed, all during the play test and the beta and the demo, whenever you got out of bed before, it was like the longest time before you were able to move while it was saving or doing whatever. Now it's really quick, so that's a lot better. We can appreciate that. All right, let's get out here and see if we can charge a suit up. I'm gonna use one of these so we don't tax the water or the plant thing. Let's get this done real quick so we can go check on our plants because I'm concerned. There we go. We were down there pretty low.
Suit recharged.
Yeah, that was a long one. Okay, so let's go see. I'm curious to see how much power we use during the night. Well, that took quite a bit. So, I'm not understanding this power issue all of a sudden. We never had that problem. I bet this thing is really low. Look, it's under 100. It's 50. That's just nuts. We need to get those foods out of the incubator and
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
Because these got to be done. Yep. Let's take a look at our inventory real quick. Make sure we got the room we need. We don't. So we need to store some of this stuff. Let's come over to the printer and see if we can store some of it here. I bet this thing's full on the other side. Nope. All right, so let's put the electronics in here and this board. Shoot. We may have to go over to the... Oops. Let's go back to inventory. We can get rid of these stones that we're carrying around. That'll make some room. Yeah, that'll give us enough space, so we should be able to pick them all up now. So let's go do that. And we're going to stick with the single stack instead of going to the bigger...
Available point for technological advancement.
Yeah, it keeps giving me points that I can't use. Anyways, we'll be able to... And then when we get the greenhouse built, then we'll use the big ones with the double shelves. Because we're going to install... I think we're going to try and install 2 of the incubators. So we'll have twice as much. So we can fill both the top and bottom shelves. Instead of just doing one and, you know... doing one at a time or whatever. We couldn't get enough inventory out of the incubator, the three incubators stacked, the large incubator. We couldn't get enough product out of it to fill both the top and bottom levels of the 3 hydroponic shells we had. So we're going to want to probably install 2 of those things so that we can fill them all the way up. Okay, so inventory, we have 80, and we are going to split that down. Nope, we're going to leave it at 80. I'm going to come over here. We're not going to make seeds. I take that back. We're going to go over to the food thing. We're going to make strictly food. We're not going to make any seeds this time because we have seeds. Well, we have this much. I thought we had some more. Let's make sure so we don't get ourselves in a wreck, so we don't have any more seeds. Nope, we don't have any in this one. We need to check the other one. Maybe we have to make some seeds. That would suck. Where else would we be storing them if we're not storing them here? We could be storing them in the... I guess we need to go check on our... At least we got those out of there. What are these things looking like? They're at 50% and they're ready. So we need to get back over here and replant those. I need to hydrate. We need to get our oxygen and water filled. It's just so much. It's insane. So let's go check this real quick and see if... First, let's just change the water and stuff out so that we're not running on fumes. There we go. And then let's check and see if we have stuff stored over here, like seeds. I'm sure we picked up seeds, potato seeds and stuff. I don't think we planted that many because I've been making seeds pretty much every time because I've been trying to raise their levels. Come on. Are you kidding me? I need to fix that. Inventory. Oh, we don't have anything over here. Yeah. Well, there's plenty of room to store stuff over here if we want it. Which I think we'll put the big circuit board over here. Because we have one over in the other one already anyway. Alright, so we have this. This is not that much. I don't think that's enough to replant. Well, it might be. Because we're only doing one. So maybe we'll have enough. I don't know. We can always build back up from it. So I'm not going to do anything else. Let's do the oxygen while we're here. I love this attachment to the... I wish we had one on the other one over there. The printer over there. I wish the printer over there was just like this one. I love this printer. Because you can like knock out 2 birds with 1 stone there. I kind of don't like that it's kind of turned... the doorway's kind of turned away from the water source. But that's just how it rolls. Nothing you could do about it. All right, so we kind of got things figured out a little bit. We may end up having to move the power again from down here to over here, so we can survive, because that side isn't charging for crap. This side seems to be charging better. Let's see where we're at. We were below 50. We just barely hit 100. And it's almost noon. I don't think we're going to last another day. I don't know what to do here. See, it's the building, it's just crazy. It's not, something's off. I don't know why this is red. This doesn't make any sense. No, yeah, this one's orange. Okay, so this is just, the color I think reflects what the power, the stored power is. And because we're so low, this one's low because, you know, we went all night. But this one is retarded. That's 103. We're not going to get it. And it's like something that's eventually just going to kill us. So I want to plug this in so we can go exploring. I don't even really want to plug in the other plants because I don't think they're going to survive. I think they're going to die in weather. So let's see where we're at. We're at 56. I just don't think we're going to have enough power to go anywhere again today. And we need to get out and do some demolition. But we got to figure out what we're going to do about the power for this. I just don't know what to do. We could drag this cord all the way over there and plug it in after it charges at the end of the day. Because we got almost enough power in here by the time the day ends, because it's halfway through. We just hit 400. Yeah, so if we can get that up to around 700 or 800, then we should make it. The thing that kills me about this more than anything is it's only getting an 8% charge because I'm using 40% for the plants. I'm gonna, you know what? Let's do this.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
Well, I can't. I was gonna say let's turn this off, but if we're gonna transplant those plants, then we can't. So we have to figure something else out. But let's do that. We need to move more. They're gonna wilt. We really need the greenhouse. Is the truth of it. That's 8. Let's go to 6. We'll transplant these now. Okay, so we got everything transplanted. Oh, no, we don't. Take that back. We still got 4 more over here. Now we got everything transplanted. Okay, so with that, all that done, we can go into here and we can shut all that off. Which that's less power being used. Because we're not replanting. We did replant these. We could turn all those into seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and process all this stuff. Split. Okay. Split. Okay. Let's pull these into here. Alright, let's process that.
Point for technological advancement.
We got another point. Alright. So So we got 20 more food. That's going to last us a while. That puts us a total of over 40 something, I think. Let's see. 57. So we got plenty of food. Actually, I think we need to eat. Yep. So if we eat right now, that should fill us up. Only have to eat one. Yep. All right, so we're good on hydration. We're good on that. We're good on oxygen. Let's see what our water looks like. Yeah, we're going to need to fill that one up. We'll go out and do that right now. So let's see what the power requirement is for this building now. We're down at 29 for the structure. For some reason, when it gets dark, that number changes. I got to look at that. I didn't look at it last night when we started having issues, but when we had to jack it back up to 40. But 29, I mean, that's just, come on. See if we can get it down to 35 and not have stuff start dying. Okay, so let's look on our thing. Not on that. On our map. The structure is 29 to 25. The building is using 24.25. So we are at 35, so that should be more than enough. And I don't know if when it gets dark something kicks up and you start using more power or what, but I want to check this when the solar panels run out. Now this thing's it's getting lighter and lighter. It was dark orange, now it's yellow. So that must be doing better. Let's see what this is, the power. We're at 146. We're definitely going to have to switch using this one. That's at 461. What are we at on power on this? 69. God, everything, something's going on. Something weird's happening. And if anybody knows about this, if there's some sort of electrical bug going on in the game, because I didn't have none of these problems, and I could charge this thing and nothing flat. It charged really quick. I don't know why it's taking so long. How much power are we sending it? We've got 36 coming in. We're sending out 34. Let's send it all. Why mess around? There's no reason to not be sending it 36. We're not saving it for anything. Oh, because we were trying to give it something to build the charge on. That's why the charge isn't building. It's at 71. I'm gonna unplug this. Oops. I'm gonna Jesus. They gotta fix the hitboxes on this stuff, man. Drag the cable. There we go. I'm going to drag this cable all the way down here so we can plug this in here and trade it with this one. So that's and leave that one unplugged until we go to bed, just so that this thing can build up some power, because it's at 162 and that's just crazy. So let's unplug this real quick. Boom. Let's plug this one in before everything starts freaking out on us. Boom. And now what are we looking like? This thing should start charging. Now this thing is not 36 anymore because we're pulling from this other one. So this one should be, yeah, it is 36 because this one can only do 36. The other one does 48. This one does 48. So hopefully that's going to charge up faster. Well, maybe not. I don't know. This one does 48. So we can plug this one in here, but I don't want to do it yet. I want to try and we can plug it into this one. I mean, what am I doing? This doesn't go there. This goes over here. No, it doesn't. What did I do? What did I do? Where did I plug the power in from? Oh, it's the out on the battery. That's right. This one's pulling 48 charges. Whereas the other one is pulling 36. I'm confused now. Where is this coming from? This is coming directly from the battery. Yeah, that's not going to work. And this one's coming directly from the battery, and it's being charged at 30. So we need to take this off. We need to disconnect this. Boom. We need to plug this one in. Boom. Yep, now this is getting a 48 charge. And it's only got 36 power going out. But it doesn't seem to be making my things wither. And then the other plugs needs to go in. That one went in there. Where is this other plug at? We're missing a plug somewhere. I screwed up. We're going to probably die. Everything's probably going to die. Okay, I plugged him in from over there. Yeah, that's coming from... Okay, now I get it. That's coming from the 36, coming from the other power. It's starting to charge up a little bit, but still, that's just retarded. Retarded slow. See, this, I don't know what's going on with this battery thing. Let's look at them again. It's probably redder. This one's yellow. So it's probably picking up a charge. It should be charging faster than it was. Yeah, it's at 496 now. That should get them through the night. And we're already at nighttime. That's crazy. What's this one? 173. Unbelievable. We really need to get that figured out. And all the problems started happening when I built this here. And I'm thinking maybe I need to put a tunnel here and connect these two so that they share power. And that might help alleviate some of the problem. I don't know. Where'd the plug go for me to plug into that I brought down from the other one? I plugged it in the backside of this. Oh, so these aren't even being utilized. What the heck? This, is there nothing plugged into the other battery over here? Something's wrong. I should, oh, this may be this. Nope, this is directly, this should be coming from this one. Yeah, something's off. That one is still feeding this building. And where's the out on this one going? I got to pick this all the way up so I can figure out where the heck it's from. This came from this. This battery bank isn't even being used. That just is making no sense. So something is fishy, and we're going to be in serious trouble if we can't figure it out. And where's all my cord? Where's all my power cord at? This is supposed to plug in. This should be plugged in back here. So why isn't it? Because the battery is going directly from this. Yeah, this is wrong. It should be feeding these batteries over here. So I need to drop this. Where'd it go? Oh, I ran out. It's not long enough. So I got to disconnect this. And I need to pick the whole thing up like that. This cord needs to get picked all the way up. And then this cord needs to go from here. Come on. Where's my cable? We're gonna die. We're gonna lose it all. If it does, it does. I don't care. That's water. That's not electric. Where the heck's all my electric cable? There it is. All right. So this should go. This should go from here all the way around to the back side of this other battery. No, that's not right neither. That's even less. No, that's right, because we're using this to plug into the house over there. Right. Okay, so. And then this one, instead of plugging in there, should be the cord that's plugged coming off of this. So we need to plug this in. We don't have any cord left? What the heck is going on? This is wrong. This is totally wrong. We're not going to survive. I don't know how this got screwed up. I'm going to have to pause for a second. I'll be right back. All right, back. Had to make a quick trip to the bathroom. Okay, so what we got going on, and I was thinking about it, is I've got this cable here that's supposed to come off of here. And this thing is all twisted up now. It says 500 and something power. So I need to pick this up. And then we need to plug in from here to somewhere else. But from here from this guy
Warning.
now we're going to get the cold warning. Come on. Where is my power at? Okay, so 6. Here we go. This guy is supposed to be plugged in over here to this guy. Right here. This guy is supposed to be plugged in from here to the house. Plants are wilting. There we go. This guy is coming from where? It's coming from there, and this is the one that's supposed to plug into this house. Right there. And then we have one more plug we need to do, and that's coming from here. And this one should have gone all the way down to the other charger. Into here is the input. And that's the problem. We don't have enough cable to run from here. Oh, that's not it. We don't have enough cable to run. Where is this cable coming from? This is coming from where? I'm gonna have to use my light. This cable should be feeding from this one. Just like that. All right. The plants ain't withering anymore, so let's get inside and sleep. Wow, what a cluster that was.
External oxygen detected.
Look at our hydration. We have to go back out in the freezing cold.
Pressure.
Probably lose some of our health to get a drink. Gotta do what we gotta do.
Water. Refill.
Then we gotta eat, and then we gotta go to sleep. Yikes. Unbelievable.
Equalizer pressure.
I can't believe it.
Oxygen
I wasn't experiencing cold. I wonder if the weather is warmer at night because of the time of year it is or something. What's the oxygen look like on this? Looks okay. Let's look at our inventory. We never did get the water filled up, but we do have oxygen. Where's my other oxygen tank? Say it ain't so. We got plenty. We're gonna go ahead and eat and then sleep. We filled it back up over there when we were over there, and then we didn't do it again, and that's what happened. What's in the yellow I'm seeing in there? Oh, it's this thing. It's a water tank. Let's sleep. Oh, it's already 1:30. Whew. Lack of sleep does affect your stamina and your health
75%.
and their ability to be at max.
Available point for technological advancement.
Got another point. We keep getting points. Sometimes we're getting points, we're not even doing anything. And that's kind of tripped me out. And I don't know if it's because it's something we're producing or what. But let's see what the tech tree says and where we have points. We have 4 points in this, in electricity. But we can't do anything because we don't have this. Everything else is maxed out. We don't have the blueprint for that, so we can't make that. Everything else prior to that is done. And we've gone as far as we can go. This is the dead end. But we'll have enough points when we get to that point, I guess. What about botany? Botany has one, I think, but I think we're like, I don't think we can go anywhere here either. I think we're maxed. Medium dome. We can't do that because we need the blueprint. Can't do this because we need the blueprint. Can't do that because we need the blueprint. Can't do this because we need the blueprint. So we're stuck like a truck. And then we'd really like to get to the large dome. And the thing about this that's making me crazy is that, you know, this is a new thing. We didn't have that in the We never had that in the playtest, the beta, or the demo, where you had to go out and salvage wrecked bases to get abandoned tablets to get the blueprints that you need to continue. So this has made it, I mean, effectively, this has made it very difficult. We did get the upgrades though. More efficient panels 1. And I don't know if there's going to be more efficient panel 2 somewhere on here. I'm thinking there is. Yeah, more effect. No, that's suit. Solar panels 3. And that's a work in progress still. So did we pass it? There's the medium solar panels. Nope. Where the heck is solar panels 2 and 3? More efficient panels 2. Okay, so there's that one. And then that's it? There's not going to be a 3? Huh. Industrial energy allows to significantly increase the amount of stored energy. That's going to be nice. More effective suit battery. Small acclimator upgrade for the batteries in vehicles. Now is there a bigger... I see more efficient panels 2. I don't see 3. What is this? What's that say? Oh, uranium rods. So this tree must gonna be continuing in patches or something. They're gonna probably add to this, is what I'm thinking. And that is kilo power. And that's probably gonna be, this is probably gonna work with uranium to generate a ton of power. Battery printing, print a replacement personal suit battery. That'll be nice, because we can't do that now. When your battery dies, you're done. The game's over. Protection from the cold. Suit software patch providing full protection from the cold. Which means we could work at night. That'll be great. Then we're going to have all these antennas. Because there is a place. Hangar fast charging. That'll be nice. There's some more antennas. Medium antennas. Science bench customization. Medium solar panels. That's what I'm looking forward to, because that's going to change the game for us as soon as we can find that. I don't care about that. I thought there was... Where is the... That's got to be under mechanics. Grinder 1. We're trying to work towards Grinder 3. We got Jackhammer 2. We have Grinder 2. But we can't move forward here because we need the blueprint. Detonator. So we can blow stuff up. Extinguisher, we don't care about the fire extinguisher. Flying drone, a small remote controlled unmanned aerial vehicle. Now how this is going to be effective, or is going to come to help us, is you can actually set off a drone while you're at your base and fly out to look for abandoned bases that you can go loot. And so, because not all the bases are shown on the map, if you look on the map and you scroll out, we'll do that real quick. If you look on the map and we go to map, let's see, which one is it? Nope. 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 Yes. Okay. Nope. Let's remove this. Okay, so if we look on the map and we scroll out, you'll see that some bases are shown. Like here's one here, this is one right next to us. So these two are in view of where our base is. But like there's some more that are out this way. I don't see them. Where the heck did they go? Like there's one over here. I don't think we've been to that one yet. This one. So that may be where we go next. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. And I think this one, let me see where we're at. I believe that one is where... Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the base that we were at when we were doing our training and all that. That exploded and all that stuff. this is what this space is. But I've already been over there, and it's just all this stuff is melted, and there's nothing that's really salvageable. Now that I have the grinder too, I might be able to cook some of the stuff on the outside of it, but there's not enough really of stuff that's available there because most of it got destroyed. And then I think we went to this base, but I don't think we've been to this one. And then there's another one way over here and another one way over here. Now the problem with those is that's so far removed from our base. By the time we get there, we literally got to turn around and come back. Now we did go to one out here somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah, Wreck Base 1. So we've been out there, and then there's a Wreck Base 2 too. What is this? So this is marked, and I think we've been to this one too. Or we marked it and we were going to go there. So if you scroll in, you can see that like this is a larger base. And there's a lot of scrap there. So, you know, we got to decide where we're going to go next. We already been in this one. But I don't know why it's not brighter out here, because I could swear... Let's see. Let me see, where are we? There's the pod, there's these. Yeah, so we went this way. Out this direction. So yeah, we've been to this one. I think we've been to that one too. Already. Anyhow, I know we've been out this way because here's another one. That was the one that has the mark. So I think we've been to that one already. And here's another one we've been to. Wreck Base 3. See, we've been to some of these bases already out in that direction. So I want to kind of move the other way. And this is reachable. So I think we're going to go to this one next. It's kind of a small base. But basically I'm not really going... I'm going to salvage stuff. But basically the main thing I'm looking for is... The main thing I'm looking for is, I think we'll use that one. The main thing I'm looking for is, yeah, that's 1027, is the abandoned tablets, so that we can get the, yeah, we need to go out and charge. Wait, before we do that, can we recharge our oxygen bottle? Let's take a look and see what's going on in our inventory. Yeah, the oxygen bottle's down. Oh, we can't. We can because we have oxygen in this room, but I want to go back to the other place, so to the pod, so we can get our bottle we left over there. Anyways, let's go out and get our suit charged up. I haven't been paying attention, but I haven't seen any withering signs yet, so... Oops. Yeah. Back over here, get some water. I want to refill the bottles here too. Or actually I want to, let's do this one. Because I'm curious what the storage is. The storage is coming up really slow too, so I don't know what that's about. So we're filling the water bottle. Now, did it fill them both or just one? Let's see. That one's full. Where's the other one? Oh, we got to get it. So it filled them both, essentially. Now they're both full, because it filled the one that I was wearing, and it filled the one that we had in our bag. All right, so we need to go do the oxygen now. After we charge, of course. Let's charge off one of these, because these are the ones that are no longer powering our base.
Suit recharged.
I'm curious to see what this looks like now. 28. See, something's wrong. That's just insane. It's not putting anything out. What? It is, but it's it's being charged. It should be getting a charge from. What's this one look like? 300. See, it's both of them are filling the buildings. That one's doing that building, and that building doesn't take that much. Well, let's totally unplug this building, leave it on the ground, and let it try and charge up. That's just crazy. I don't know. We got to figure that shit out. We need to really get on that and figure it out. This one's doing good. It's actually charging, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I want to worry about getting our oxygen now. And then we're going to come back here and jump on our ATV and take off. I know it's only at like 71%, but I'm pretty sure we can get over that. At that distance, I'm pretty sure we can get over there and back. Because we need materials desperately. Yep, there's our oxygen bottle. All right, let's go ahead and fill. Let's pick it up this time. So now we should be filled on all that, full on all that stuff. Filled. All right, so we're looking good. Let's take this down from here. Put this back up here. Let's move this over here. And let's go deal with all this stuff. I just don't get it why it's all out of whack like that. I don't know why. I didn't have any of these power issues until after that last update. Or after that, yeah, that last update. That download we had to do. And now everything's kind of winked. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Because this thing is putting out 48 and it's sending 100% of it over there. Which is charging this up. We were at 306, was it? So it's charging this one. And it is plugged in to this base. And for some reason, these batteries in this setup is not working very well. It's it. What is it? That can't be right. But 77, yeah. See, it's not even at 100. And so we can't even charge this thing. All right, so our hydration is, let's check our hydration one more time before we get on the let's get out of here train.
Water refilled.
Let's eat real quick, make sure we're all full. All right, I'm not even going to check on the plants because at this point I don't really care. Although I do care, one thing I do care about is getting this empty plant bottle out of my inventory. Oh, I can't get in here. Shoot. I just don't want to lug it around with me when I can get rid of it because it's useless. You can't refill those.
Good pressure.
Now I would like to see these things all grow to full. They're at 86 already. How the heck did that happen? I think that's the processing that we're doing from the last time we reseeded the stuff. It speeds up its growth process. Shoot, that stuff's going to be ready pretty quick. Oh yeah, we came to use the trash can. There it is. Let's open up our inventory. I showed this before in another video, but just in case somebody didn't see it before, this is how you get rid of stuff. I hit the number 5. I got the empty seed bottle in my hand. Let's quickly check to make sure that's correct before we dump it. because that could be disastrous if we're throwing our seeds. Nope. All right. And let's dump it. All you do is right mouse button when you're holding it over the trash can, and it goes into the dark hole. It's gone forever. Okay. Let's move. Where to go? There it is. Let's move that back up. I want to put this up here so I can see what's in, how many seeds I got left in there. What percentage? We got 20%. And that's it. So that's 20 seeds. So we can refill this thing if we wanted to. But I don't want to do it right now. I'm going to take all these and turn them into seeds anyway.
Equalizing pressure.
Alright, so we're all good now. Wait, no, we're not. Back.
Detected. Equalizing pressure.
Why did I do that? Where is... Oh, the botany bench is in the other place. Does this have storage? No, it doesn't. I can't remember. Come on. I think this storage is all full. No, it's not. Let's put this stuff right here. Just get them out of our bags. Let's move this. We can't. We got to be out of this to do that. Let's move the water daily up here. Let's open this back up. Let's move our cedar into there as well. There we go. Done, and done. Let's get out of here. It's already 12:30.
Pressure.
I promise you, we're leaving right now. Let's go see if we can grab some stuff real quick. I don't know how good this thing turns. I don't want to hit the building. Alright, so where's the mark at that we're trying to get to? We're using the yellow. So we're going back out this way this time. In a direction that we haven't really traveled much in yet. In this game, anyway. We did go this way a lot in the playtest. We went out in every direction, basically, but... That's less than look at it, we're already at 900, and so we're going to get there in nothing flat. And I don't believe it's going to use... Oh, we're at 69% already. But I think we're going to have plenty of juice in the ATV to get back. Let's go to... This thing is so slow. Now, there is a rocket engine that you can build for this thing. I can't even imagine having a rocket engine in this thing, because when it's going downhill and it's speeding like a banshee out of heck, man, it's almost impossible to control it. And you can get killed on one of these if you land right, or you hit the wrong thing. And you can destroy these. These can't explode or get damaged bad enough that you can't fix them. They're irreplaceable. Well, I mean, I have a recipe to build one, but I don't know what that would take. And I'm kind of thinking it would probably involve a bunch of materials that I don't have yet. Although we have collected a couple bottles of solid rocket fuel. What do we got here? A canyon? This is what I'm talking about. That's nuts. I'm not even doing anything, and it's trying to flip. It's like it wants to flip over. But this base should be right back over this little hill here. So, and it's still pretty early in the day, so it'll give us enough time maybe to do a little bit of salvaging and stuff. Now I think I was out to this one into a base that was over in this area. That actually was, yeah. See, that's a pretty good base. You see how I'm spinning out, fishtailing and stuff, and I didn't even have my finger on the gas. We don't want to go down this way. Let's go back and go over here. And let's see if we can go down this way, where it's a little smoother. There we go. Don't hit the rock, please. And I'm putting the brakes on. Because this thing will get going like just crazy, crazy, crazy. See what time it is. 14:22. So we're not going to have as much time as I thought. It was a difficult track to get over here. Because of all the canyons and all that stuff. Not like it was a long ways, but it was just difficult. Now hopefully we're going to find some more abandoned tablets in here, and maybe we'll get lucky and find the medium-sized solar panel recipe. That would be nice to get that one. That would help us out a lot. Okay, so right off the bat, I see there's a box. There's stuff on the ground. That's that's MRIs. Let's see what we got in here. More food. We'll take it. Let's go see what's inside of these things. Look at all the solar panels. Those are some strange looking solar panels there. And see, this is one of the older buildings that has this lever that you got to pull to get inside. We want to be watching for abandoned tab. Now, the abandoned tablets kind of highlight green, so they're a lot harder to miss. So I'm kind of looking for one of those glowing green deals. Here's another box I can open. Something useful, I hope. Oh, more rocket fuel. Yep. There's a med kit. We'll grab that. But I'm not seeing any abandoned tablets in here. Although we can look over here at this. It's at 1500 already. We're running out of time. Let's go ahead and grind this thing up. Well, we got one screw. Nice. What are we going to get out of this one? Some pipes. What about this desk? Aluminum plate. Now, I don't know if these drawers open or not. Nope, they're not reacting, so sometimes they will. What the heck are these things? What do we get? I don't know. But we're done grinding. I want to go to the next building. So let's open this up. Because there again, I got to remember and stay focused on what we're here for. Because we're going to run out of time here real quick and we're going to have to head back. Any green shiny anywhere? I don't see any green shiny. Here's another box. This thing. First aid kit. Nice. Not give us something useful. It's going to be some good grind. There's one right there. There we go. All right. I'm going to put this in my inventory. Then I'm going to open my inventory up. This is what I was talking about last time. And then you want to double click on it. Grinder 3 is what we got on that one. That's kind of cool, but we can't get to grinder 3 because we're trapped, because we're missing recipes. So I'm hoping that that's not the only tablet, because sometimes these bases will have 2 or 3 of them. I gotta get up here to do this. Come on. Oh, man. So these aren't rooms, these are storage panels. Okay, so I'm not going to waste, I'm going to come back and grind a bunch of this stuff up, but not today. Right now I want to get around to those solar panels and, whoa, what's this? Can we go up here? No. So I want to get back here and grind up these solar panels. if we can. What time is it? 16:26. We gotta make short work of this if we can. We got solar cells. There you go. That works. What have we got here? Another food. Let's squat down here and see if this helps. Yeah, I don't know why it's bouncing like that. Eight solar cells. Because these things are pretty big. That's better, a little bit. We got another electrical point, but we can't do anything with it because we're kind of trapped. What time is it? 17. We probably need to head back. So we'll grind one more and then we'll head back. We can always come back over to this base and do scrapping. We are getting some good stuff. And we're due for another storm, so we've got to be careful about that as well. We can't resist. I got to get one more. We're getting some good stuff here. 17 solar panels, solar cells. Look at that. 19. Look at that. We're also getting aluminum plates and some other things. I'd love to just stay here and scrap. Now, if we come over here early in the morning, we should be able to get a lot of stuff as far as scrapping goes. Alright, that's enough. We need to go. Before we end up in a wreck. Come on. Alright, let's get out of here. We're about 935 from our base. But see, it's kind of a weird base, actually. We have to kind of go out the long way. Now, that light-colored mound out there you see, formation, if you look to the far right side of it, the edge, you can see the entrance to a mine right there. But I haven't tried any mines for this release yet, but there was nothing in the mines in the playtest. There was uranium, but it's radioactive, and every time we got near it, our health started going down. So I don't know how we're supposed to mine that yet and what to do about that. And I really want to get some of the stuff done that we need with as far as the tablets and stuff goes. So we just need to focus on getting back before dark. Woohoo! Look at that. Catching air. These things will wreck, so we've got to be careful. Especially on these big dirt mounds. Let's see. We can't get down this one safely. Alright. So we're going to head back to the base now. We're going to just sleep in the capsule. I'm not even going to bother going over to the main base. We have everything unplugged over there and stuff, so I don't know. I don't want to mess with that tonight. I just want to get back on in our capsule and get our night sleep done, or sleep for the night done, so that we can get up in the morning and head out quickly back to that base we just came from, or maybe find another one close by it, because there's some others that were showing up just in a little different directions. They don't look like they're too far off. There's our main base. It isn't destroyed. Nothing happened, so there you go. There's our capsule. And we got a few good materials, especially we can finish off some of those solar panels, I think. Those 2 solar panels that we hadn't completed. which will bump that up to being able to put out 48 as well. Okay. Change our water bottle out. Oxygen bottle doesn't look too bad. Let's sleep.
Warning.
All right, let's look at our hunger real quick and see how we're doing on that. We can probably eat a food. You try to get, if you can catch it when it's just about halfway down, it's still in the green. One thing usually fills you up like that. All right. So let's go ahead and sleep till 8:30.
Oxygen 75%.
So actually, I don't know if we're going to be able to get back over there today because I don't know what the power is left on the. I don't know how much power we have left on the. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's change our O2 tank out and refill it. I don't know how much power is left on the ATV, so we need to check that before we go taking off and doing something crazy. Let's grab our newly filled tank. Let's head over to our base real quick. We'll ride the ATV over there. Always remember to close the capsule up so it doesn't take any damage in case of a storm. Yeah, we're at 35%, so we can't really go anywhere. That took half our juice just to go that little 900 meters. So we need to get this on the charger and charge it up. But I want to see what we're doing here as far as power and stuff goes. 445. So it seems to do better charging up at this system. At least it's the system of batteries than the other one. And this one's at 80 now. Didn't come up hardly anything. Just bad, bad, bad. Can we finish these 2 solar panels now? Did we get enough material? Let's go over to the other one that we had started first. It's going to require less materials. Boom. Okay. And what about this one? Looking good so far. Look at that. Okay, so we got them both completed. The problem is cable. Let's see how much we got left in our inventory. I think we have enough. So let's go ahead and plug this one in. Let's drag this over here and plug it in. This should be at 48 when we're done. Maybe. Hopefully. Really can't say. Alright, so where's the one that we haven't plugged in? It's right here. Alright, so let's see what the kind of charge it's doing now. It was sitting 48, so we're getting 48 now on the input. And that means it's sending more out. We should add another battery pack to this if we could. Nah, not here, over here. 1, 2, 3. We have the stuff. They have the power. That's good. It should raise our available storage. Let's see. Where are we at now? 1260. So yeah, that's huge. And now that we've got some serious or some decent power going into this, if we built 4 more and plugged them in back here, that would raise up the power going to us even more. But I don't think we can build any more. I think we're out of materials for this. Wait, let's go back. Look at that again. Blueprints. It says we have enough. So we need to place these strategically. I would like to see them be closer. Oops. Nope, I'm going to put them over here. Oops. That's not good enough. We got to grind that off. All right, so we're going to put one here, but we're going to rotate that thing so that the plug's in a convenient direction. I want to put another one. Come on, are you kidding me? Why is it staying right? There we go. Okay, so we got 4 more. I know we can do this one. I think we can do this one. But I think we're going to run out of motors. That's why we can't do any more small motors. I forgot to turn the plugs around on these.
Not enough materials.
Not enough materials. There you go. We're almost there. But we do have enough materials for this one, and we're going to plug it in as well. Every little bit counts. And this one's going into number 3 at number 1. Oh, did that make any difference at all? Now we're at 54. So yeah, that should help. And this is the one that is plugged into this one. Are we getting any better charging? Whoa, look at that thing go. Oh, yeah. And how many do we have plugged in on this one? Okay, we need to do the solar panels over here as well. So we need to get the materials so we can build those solar panels. Because that's going to make a huge difference. Look how fast this thing's charging now. Boop. That's huge. We got to add another battery to this slot. Get it up to 1260. Let's see how this one's charging now. It's still doing 48 at a time, but it's only at 134 because it's getting 48 and 36 is going out. Why we have so much going out, I don't know. We don't even have it plugged in. So let's go ahead and pull this back down. This is logical that it would be pulling juice, sending juice out if we're not plugged into anything. Yeah, that's just crazy. We're not even using that building right now. Let's go check on the plants. They should be done. And we should be able to harvest them. Plants are withering? What the hell? Why? we did the wrong one. Yes, we did. Plants is withering left. We need to go harvest those plants before I kill them.
Oxygen detected.
These are at 100%. Do we have room in our inventory? Is the question. Yep, we do.
Available point for technological advancement.
More points? Let's see.
Warning. Weather alert. Meteor shower
Oh,
expected.
lovely. Meteor showers are bad. We need to get this all in our bag and head over to the, in the next 6 hours. We need to head over to the capsule. I'll ride that storm out on my own as we're going to get ready to end this episode. Anyhow, let's go ahead and inventory. So we ended up with 56 plants plus 24. Is that 80? That is. So we need to split this into 2. And then we're going to put these in here like so. And we're up. Speed bonus 3%, 5%. And every time you take seeds that you've run through this machine, or plants that you've run through this machine and do that, it raises them way up. So we should have a ton of seeds now, hopefully. But we'll ride that meteor shower out in the... I'm going to shut these off for now too, because we're not growing anything at this current moment. That'll save power and help that charge up. Okay, so we got no power going out here anywhere. Okay.
Equalizing pressure.
We should be able to turn that down. But we're gonna ride that storm out, that meteor shower out in our capsule, because our capsule's the least likely thing to get hit, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, 672. It's a rocket now. What about this other one? Why is this one so freaking much? That's getting the 48 from that one. And this one is the one that's plugged into the building. And we're only at 182. And I'm sure we don't need all that. Let's look on our map real quick and see what our buildings are looking for per hour now. Okay, so the one that was yellow all that time is green, and now this one is red. And it's the one that's plugged into this building. So anything that plugs into this building has an issue, seems like. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do about this. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oops. We should probably wait until after this meteor shower. Because if this meteor shower hits anything over here, we're going to be screwed. Why the hell is this thing having such an issue? Let's see how much the building's requiring now. 21, structure 26. We're not cooking any food in there, so we can lower this down. We could actually turn it off if we want, because there's nothing in there that requires power. So this thing can build up juice. So let's just shut it off. Boom. Boom, baby. And now this one is built way up. 708. And it's putting out 35 power. I don't understand. This is plugged into over there. This one's plugged in from that one, so I should be able to turn the power down on this without causing any issues. Because basically, let me see. Oops. It requires 29 at the max. And so how much do we have this doing? 31. So let's put it at 30. That should be enough to get us in and out of the building and be able to sleep in there. We're not going to even be sleeping in there. We're going to be sleeping. It's not even plugged in. Let's plug it in and see if it works just for shits and giggles. Yep, it's green, which means we can enter the building. If I'm not mistaken.
Equalizer pressure. External oxygen detected.
Did we do our water yet? I bet we didn't. Nope. Let's go do the water before we end up in trouble. Because we got a meteor storm any minute now. The meteor storms will blow stuff up and destroy stuff, so... Where's our water at? Both of them are low. But the one is really low. So let's go ahead and... Hopefully that filled us up. Well, it filled up the one, but it didn't fill up the one in our back. See, this is kind of weird. Sometimes it'll fill both, and sometimes it only fills one. So let's change bottles real quick. And let's fill this one up here. So that should took care of our water issue. We're good, golden. All right, now I need to take a drink.
Water refilled.
And I need to get charged up.
Suit recharged.
Okay, this thing should be charging like amazingly fast with that 54% coming in. So it's 742. It's still charging even though it's plugged into the building over there. Well, as this one is sucking. It's coming up, but it's like it's 260. All right, so we got all that figured out. What else am I missing? I'm forgetting something. I know it. Hunger, let's go ahead and eat. I got the meteor thing flashing now, so I don't know if something's on its way in. But we're going to take our little scooter and we're going to kick rocks.
Warning. Weather alert. Meteor shower expected.
And last time we had one, I actually went out, I drove away from the base, which may be something we want to do again. What time is it? 16:09. I drove away from the base and the meteor's shower ended up coming out by where I was and stayed away from the base. Because this stuff tends to follow the player for some reason. Now, I have ridden out a meteor storm inside my capsule before, but we didn't have all that stuff built over there like we have now. And some of the meteor showers hit near the base, but it didn't get the workshop. But we had one power set up and the workshop, and that was it. And luckily it missed that. But the problem with this is that sometimes you get dual weather issues that happen. But the thing about this is they're easy to avoid because you can see them coming. And they usually came from that way, in the direction behind me. We don't have much juice, so we can't be going too far. We're down to 26%, so we got to be careful. And then it's going to be dark soon. It's weird. It's blue, and then it goes orange, and it gets yellow, and I don't know what any of that means, or if it has any bearing whatsoever. But I got to stay in second person so I can keep watching around me, because if they start to come, I need to see where they're coming from. What time is it? 16:59. We still got time. And then it should tell us. It's not doing it now. It should tell us how many hours is left. Because it started off at 6, and then I think it says something again at 3. And then somewhere between 3 and 1, they start coming. And the meteor shower doesn't really last that long. It's about maybe 5 minutes at the most. And then it's over. And when they start to come, they'll give us another warning, I think. I'm fairly sure. Now, if they come after the time that we need to be inside the capsule, then it could be an issue.
Available point for technological advancement.
I want to look, but I don't. Got another botany one. We can't. We're stuck on this one too, I think. I don't think we could do anything else. No, we can. We could do the endurance thing. Nope, we can't. It says it's unlocked, but I want to let me do this. This is unlocked, and it won't let us do this one either. These things are finicky. I don't know. Unless there's something back here we missed. We didn't. I don't want to do that. I got to keep paying attention here, or we get killed. Oh, we got a bunch of. We got materials one. Let's see what we got here. Well extension. Saboteur. Yeah, baby. Come on. Give me that baby.
Materials. Technology access level increased. Available point for technical.
Oh, I bought the wrong thing. I wanted to get the living capsule. Or not the living capsule. Was it the living capsule? No, the survival capsule. I screwed up. My bad. Damn it. I got the wrong one. This is the one we wanted to get. That would afford us to be able to go out to these places to salvage stuff and have something to sleep in and stay warm and survive without having to keep coming back to the base. So that was my mistake. And I'm not even sure how we earned those. I think it was from grinding and stuff. I'm still not seeing the meteors anywhere. What time is it? It's just about time to head back to the base. We're going to have to go to the capsule. We can't keep hanging out here. It's good.
Weather alert. Meteor shower expected.
Are they coming now? We could try to stay out here a little longer. Yeah, so it's about every 3 days, 3 or 4 days is when this weather alerts happen. But I'm still not seeing the meteors. And there goes the moon or whatever it is. So it's going to get real dark. And they do. I've had them when I was running on the ground, avoiding the meteors before, because they're fairly easy to avoid. They seem to be stopped by rocks and stuff. In other words, they weren't blowing up rocks. Do we still have it? Yep. I'm fairly sure last time they came from that way in the sky. I could be wrong. Maybe they came from that way. I don't remember. I just hope they don't hit the base. That would suck. Although at least we did get all our plants and stuff out. We still have that going for us. And I think we're actually going to get inside the capsule and save the game. So if something does happen, we can come back and know what to do to avoid it. Look at the temperature.
Coming meteor shower. Warning.
Oh, here it comes. Crap. You can't really see it from in here. Watch out, incoming meteor shower. Yep. And I don't know if it detects me when I'm in the capsule. Because it never seemed to really get close to the capsule last time. I could see him way in the distance. I try to clip the wall so I can kind of get a view of the base because it's over that way. But it doesn't really work. And I don't know if me being clipped to the wall like that may get me killed. For meteor right next to us. What I can show you though, I hear them, and the music got all intense, so they must be coming. So there's our base. I don't see any meteors over there. Yeah, I don't think it'll let us sleep. I think it stops us from sleeping when there's a meteor shower. Oh, I guess it's gonna let us sleep. I know that in tornadoes and dust devils you can't do any of that. You can't access your inventory or anything.
55%.
So do we still have a meteor shower? Yes. Nope, it's gone. So I wonder if we got any damage. That's weird. It never let me sleep through a meteor shower before. The base looks still intact. Must have missed us. There's the ATV, so it didn't get destroyed. Alright, let's look at our inventory. We need water. We can change the oxygen out real quick. Alright, so we made it through another night. Another day. This is the 35th day. Soul 35. We'll see how our power is doing. Now, I don't know if anybody else has come across one of these, but look, I don't know what this thing is right here. And that's usually what you see after a meteor shower. It did damage us. Oh, look, the whole power grid for over here is gone. Or no, there was no power over here. They hit something, because look, there's a pipe. What am I thinking? There's our power grid there. There's one, there's two. What the heck did they hit over here? Did you see that little symbol, that little weird thing in the sky? That's like from a meteor shower. And I don't know where that came from. So let's pick this stuff up. That's a solar panel. That's a water pipe. I wonder if this is from a water well. What it looks like. These are like parts off a water well, so I don't know what that's about. But yet, I see both of our water wells. This one, let's see if it works.
Water refill.
It's working fine. Oh, this one's leaking. So something did get hit. All right, so we get out our tool and we fix it. Okay, so it stopped leaking and it looks like it's fixed. This one's damaged as well. Oh, a lot of stuff got damaged here. This takes forever. Wait till you have to repair a building with this tier 1 blower. Well, this thing got hurt. Both of them got hurt, actually. The other one's damaged too, so they did take meteors here. We have to check the building and everything. And the lack of proper sleep makes it impossible to get full health and full stamina. And if I look at my bars, I can see my health and stamina are down. There's a big gap, a gray area at the end of the health and the end of stamina that I'm missing. And that's from lack of sleep. Lack of sleep, rest, and the lack of proper, what's it showing on our charge? Yeah, we lost some of the charge from that. This thing is really damaged. Meteors suck. And so if I could have stayed out, if it was middle of the day, I would have just stayed outside, drove away from the base and just dodged the meteors, and it wouldn't have damaged all this stuff. There may have been some damage on the battery system over there. I didn't think to check that, which may be why it wasn't functioning right. Okay, so that one's good. That one's good. This one is... it didn't get any damage. So this one is good now. What is it doing? It's only doing 42, so we're missing some. So some of that over there must have got damaged too. Now we have to check all the solar panels as well. Like, see, this one's damaged. So they're not putting out their full amount of juice. Every one of them is damaged. So it's going to take me a while to do this. So I think we're going to wind the episode up here. It's getting late for me and I need to get some sleep. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Wait a second. Is the solar panel over here damaged as well? Look at my health. I'm taking a hit on my health. I'm getting electrocuted by something. Probably because I was standing in that shorting cord there. So we need to get our use our health pack. Alright, so let's see if we can repair this without getting shocked. Anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We didn't really get a whole lot done today, which kind of sucks. We did make one base. We did find one recipe for the grinder 3. once we reach to the point where we can do the grinder 3, we'll be able to grind the buildings down and everything. We'll be able to pretty much grind anything we come across, which is great for getting materials. Look at this thing adjusting with the sun. You gotta love these solar panels. Okay, so that one's fully repaired. Let's make sure this one's fully repaired. It is. This one's completely missing. Okay, so, and it's not going to let us repair that. So we get our cable back. And we'll pull out our grinder and finish grinding this up. Is it not going to let us scavenge this? I don't understand that. Truly don't. That just blows. Let's go ahead and see if we can repair this. I know I'm signing off. It won't let us build one there either now. So we'll build it here, I guess. Let's rotate it so the plug's facing the right way. I don't even know if we have the materials.
Not enough materials.
What are we missing? We're missing the small engine. Me, oh my, that sucks. We'll probably be able to make one of those. Anyways, so now you can see what the kind of damage and destruction that these things did. Oh shoot, our airlock's damaged. But this shows you how much damage these meteor showers can do. They can really do some damage. They only destroyed one of my solar panels so far that I've found. I haven't really checked the buildings yet, but as you can see, this airlock's damaged as well. And it's all about the time of having to stand here, and it's going to burn through the day while I'm doing these repairs. And so it just goes to show you. And that's why, you know, when they come at night and you can't like do anything about it, it really sucks. If it was daytime, I could have stayed up on that hill up there. And the meteor showers usually are directed towards where you're at, the player's at. And because I was close to the base, it took the brunt of the damage. I don't think our shuttle got hit at all, or our pod. But anyway, so like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. We appreciate those comments. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscriber button. And if you hit the bell, you get notification next time we drop a video. And if you leave a like, we'd appreciate it. It helps make our channel more available and viewable for other people. Thanks for watching. This is Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we'll have a better episode next time. Bye for now.